My name is Jericho Law, founder of the Soulfire Awakening Method, and I just wanted to share a little bit about my musical journey with you. I just want to give you a little more insight about why I'm so passionate about helping musicians attain their musical goals. I grew up not really involved in music too much. I would sing here and there, and then when I got to high school, I sang in choir, but I'll be honest, that was mostly to attract girls and to be with my friends. I did enjoy it though. And I remember when I'd be in the church with my mother, I'd listen to the musicians a lot and really get inspired. I remember being really impressed when a really great German named Jerron Garnett played the Vibrant Thing beats. And he played it over a gospel song, and I was kind of like, I didn't even understand how that could work because I didn't know anything about music at the time. But it always fascinated me, and it was always kind of nagging at me that I wanted to do music. But I tried other things. I tried to study accounting. I tried to be study kinesiology. I tried to be a personal trainer. I tried all those different things, and then I had odd jobs here and there while I was working on developing my musical skill to be able to actually go to school and pursue a career in it. And I finally achieved that, but it was a long journey. And what I learned along the way was that you don't have to be a prodigy or a savant in order to achieve musical success. You just have to really be passionate and really want it and be a little clever, be resilient, definitely fight through the tough times. I remember one time just trying to be able to play an F bar chord. I was at a party and everyone's having a good time. And I'm upstairs with this guitar, which the action was probably too high to really form a proper bar chord anyway. But I just remember being so in love with it that I really wanted to conquer this thing. And that was part of my drive that I had. Recognizing that I had it inside of me and finding different ways, different approaches to internalize music, to make music something that was singable for myself. If I can sing it, I feel like I can play it, and giving myself the technical access to being able to play was really key for me. But when I see other people that say they want to do music, I was like, I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what it feels like to want to do it, but have it feel like it's so far away. And it just takes the right person to be able to bring the best out of you or to show you the way. Someone who's been there before that says you don't have to go left and right and left again. You can just go left the first time and then I'll show you how to stay there. Things like that. I had a lot of musical mentors along the way, a lot of people that helped me out. And it was really great to just have that support system that wasn't like, you're too old. I started playing piano for real around like 19, and it's like, that's kind of old if you want to do it seriously, but I never gave up on myself. And so I'm glad to say that I didn't do that, because now I have experience, and trust me, there's so many gigs. There's so many gigs that went bad. So many gigs where I didn't play up to the level. And that's how you grow. For better or for worse, that's how you grow. So I just want to encourage people who are thinking about starting a musical journey, or maybe you've been out of it for a while and trying to get back into it, that it's definitely possible. It's just that you just have to put in the work and find that passion that'll allow you to be inspired all the time. If you're not inspired, that'll have you have enough love for the music that you're willing to sacrifice, do things in spite of the way you feel. Because sometimes to get what you want, that is a part of it, of course. I remember feeling music on a deep level since an early age. I remember writing my first song when I was probably about 4 or 5. It was about a coconut tree. And I would climb the door of my parents' house when I was singing the song to myself. And so I have all these little songs that I stored in my head over the years before I knew how to play anything. And then when I finally found a way to start to play, I could compose some songs. I probably wrote my first song that I wouldn't mind showing people when I was 14. Of course, it was for a girl. Her name was Valentina, I remember. And she was in my geometry class, and I was so in love with her, and I wrote a song about her. I sang it for her, and it didn't work out. She didn't say, oh my God, thank you so much. But it did give me an insight as to like, wow, this is actually something powerful. She's actually was like, oh, that's cool. She already had a boyfriend, and I'd like to think I might have had a chance if she hadn't, but I really think that just being able to have that ability to express myself through the music is a really powerful thing, and seeing how that has enriched my life, I'd love to be able to help other people enrich their own and help those people enrich the lives of other people. Music is just about giving. Music is a service. It's just about being able to create something that's so strong that you have to give it, and then the people that receive it feel something, and that inspires them. It's like a chain reaction. Pay it forward. Hopefully music can do that. The music that I like does that. There's lots of kind of music out there, and I'm not judging anybody because I'm all about free expression. But the music that I like inspires and uplifts, and tells stories. It makes you feel. You can laugh, you can cry, it can make you excited, it can make you emotional, it can make you angry. I like a lot of music that we might call angry. aggressive, and I think that's part of the human experience as well. So I just really think that all of that is to say that music is such a beautiful thing, and helping other people access what they have inside of them in order to generate more of it is what I'm all about. There were definitely moments where I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but I didn't stay in those moments very long, let's say. And they'll still come up here and there, but the more that I think I've gotten to the point where I have the confidence that I could learn anything that I need to if I need to. So I've got enough theory down, I have enough faith in my technical ability. It's really cool to feel like I can handle most things. They say the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, but if that doesn't happen, you can still plant a tree today. And so to all my musicians who are just thinking about maybe I haven't ever given myself the chance or thought that I could do it, I encourage you to just go for it. And when people say that, it's not really a plan. It's just kind of like an idea. But my encouragement is to actually think about a plan. Think about an actual way to get the goal that you're looking for. In the So Far Awakening Method, I talk to my clients about clarity, focus, and action. Clarity is getting all the things out of the way so I know exactly what I'm looking at. So once everything's clear and the dust is settled and I can kind of see a few things out there, I can look and say, okay, I'm going to focus on that. And then that thing that I focus on, I'm going to figure out a way to take action so that I can actually make progress in it and move it forward. A big problem a lot of musicians have, they don't know where to begin. And so I help them find that thing because it can be different for everybody. Some people do need to spend more time on technique. Some people need to spend more time on theory or ear training or just being able to trust themselves even. And that's where I come in. I show you this is what you need to focus on first. And then once you handle this, then we'll handle the next thing and the next thing.